Hello, 2020 LA Care Scholars. Congratulations on being the third group of medical school students to receive scholarships under LA Care's Elevating the Safety Net initiative. This year's celebration is not what we had planned, but we still wanted you to know how proud we are of you. LA Care launched the 5-year, $155 million Elevating the Safety Net initiative in 2018, with a goal of addressing a projected shortfall of nearly 9,000 primary care physicians in California by 2030. This shortfall will be even worse for the healthcare safety net, those providers who offer healthcare access in marginalized and under-resourced communities, including many communities of color. And you are an important part of the solution. When we teamed up with the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science and the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA, we let them be in charge of selecting the students who would receive LA Care scholarships. Our only ask was that they chose students who have expressed an interest in working in under-resourced communities. In reading your bios, it's clear they chose wisely. The past few months have shown the heroism of medical professionals. We at LA Care are proud to be part of your journey.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Clarence Braddock, Vice Dean for Education at the David Geffen School of Medicine, and it's my pleasure to offer you my hearty congratulations as our new LA Care Scholars. We're deeply grateful for the partnership with LA Care and believe in its mission to provide access to high-quality health care for the most vulnerable in Los Angeles County. At the David Geffen School of Medicine, we're deeply committed to empowering our students to become outstanding physicians and leaders, and many of them will be leaders in providing access to care, promoting health for the most vulnerable communities, and advocating for that in their work. So in many ways, the scholarship to support students with a full ride scholarship who seek to, in their career, to make that kind of change for vulnerable communities because they come from or because they're passionate about doing that is a wonderful alignment of the values of the School of Medicine and the mission of LA Care. So with deep gratitude to LA Care and a hearty welcome to the new scholars, we look forward to being part of this first chapter in your journey to become outstanding physicians and leaders for the care of the most vulnerable. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. David Carlisle, President and CEO of Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. On behalf of our trustees, our administration, our faculty, alumni, and students, I extend our warmest congratulations to the 2020 LA Care Scholars. This is the third consecutive year that 4 CDU College of Medicine students have received full ride scholarships, that is, tuition plus expenses, from the LA Care Elevating the Safety Net program to pursue their dream of becoming physicians. We are extremely grateful to the LA Care Health Plan and its board of directors for once again including CDU and our students in this tremendous program that is helping to bring more physicians into under-resourced communities. Congratulations to our most worthy recipients, and thanks again to LA Care for helping us create the healthcare workforce of the future. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, 2020 LA Care Scholars. My name is Dr. Richard Seidman, and I am LA Care's Chief Medical Officer. As a Drew UCLA School of Medicine and UCLA School of Public Health graduate, this initiative holds a very special place in my heart. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Your years of hard work and perseverance have led you to this moment, and we could not be prouder to be part of your journey. You embark on your medical careers during this unprecedented time. Now more than ever, we need medical professionals to wake up each morning dedicated to their patients. Medical professionals who are willing to walk into clinical settings, risking their own lives when the rest of the world goes about its business. It is truly my pleasure to introduce the 8 scholars from both the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA and Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. These scholars are the future of healthcare in Los Angeles County.
Our first first LA Care Scholar is Apemipo Akerele. She goes by Ape. Ape was born in Nigeria but immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 2 with her family settling in Carson, California. After attending the King Drew Medical Magnet High School, Ape majored in Science, Technology, and Society at Stanford University. While there, she served as president of the African Students Association and the Afrobeats dance team. She mentored first-generation low-income students and taught disease prevention in a student-run free clinic. After graduation, Ape worked as a public finance housing analyst in New York. Ape wants to improve the integrative health of underserved communities with a focus on nutrition and food justice. Ape will be attending the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science.
The next LA Care Scholar is Eric On. Eric grew up in Northridge, California and majored in psychobiology at UCLA. While there, Eric served on mission trips to Mexico and China, setting up small community clinics and working with children with intellectual disabilities. After UCLA, Eric worked at a nonprofit collaborating with humanitarian relief and development organizations in underserved communities. He gained a PhD in clinical psychology from the Fuller Theological Seminary in Pasadena, and while there, Eric trained in treating psychological trauma and worked with homeless veterans. Eric completed military service as a captain in the United States Air Force in 2018 and has been working as a staff psychologist in the Greater Los Angeles VA healthcare system. Eric will attend the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA.
Our next scholar is Kendra Arriago Castellanos. Kendra was born in Los Angeles to parents from Honduras. They eventually settled in the Moreno Valley. Kendra majored in psychobiology at UCLA while completing pre-med courses. After graduation, Kendra volunteered as a Spanish translator with the Power Obesity program at the Martin Luther King Jr. Outpatient Center, while also creating bilingual health education presentations on nutrition and obesity for diabetics. Kendra taught 5th graders at a Saturday science program and volunteered at the Boys and Girls Club in Watts and Santa Monica. This past year, she worked as a behavior technician with autistic children. Kendra will attend the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science.
Next is Emily Mart. Emily grew up in San Jose, California. She majored in biology and society at Cornell University. In college, she participated in a global studies program that took her to Ghana, where she worked as a research assistant studying cerebral malaria in children and was a youth ambassador to the United Nations Voices of African Mothers. After graduating, Emily worked as a research assistant at 2 Massachusetts hospitals. She evaluated the cost-effectiveness of a medical care coordination program for people with HIV in Los Angeles, and most recently worked in a program that provides clinical and case management services to youth with HIV. She also volunteers at a local food pantry. Emily will attend the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA.
The next LA Care Scholar is Bryce Bentley. Bryce was born and raised in South Los Angeles. He majored in physiological sciences at UCLA. While in college, he served as the external director of the UCLA Black Health Project, a program that strives to address health disparities in Black communities. For the past 3 years, he has volunteered with Saving Hearts Foundation, a student-run organization devoted to teaching LA youth about the dangers of sudden cardiac arrest. Currently, Bryce is a caregiver with the National Health Foundation program that houses people with health challenges who are also experiencing homelessness. Bryce will attend the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science.
The next LA Care Scholar is Samantha Garcia. Samantha was born and raised in Los Angeles. She majored in health promotion and disease prevention at the University of Southern California. She also received a master's degree there in global medicine. While at USC, she was a program coordinator for the St. John's Well Child and Family Center, working to combat pediatric obesity. After graduating, Samantha worked as a health education associate at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, leading the Teens and Fitness Community Program, which offers nutrition and mental health education. Samantha wants to pursue a career in medicine that supports underserved communities. Samantha will attend the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA.
Our next LA Care Scholar is Jamil Lacey. Jamil majored in economics and urban studies at Morehouse College, and he received a master's in social policy and planning from the London School of Economics and Political Science. Jamil later received a post-baccalaureate pre-med certificate from Charles R. Drew University. While at CDU, he developed a public health pipeline program for high school students and helped design a mobile app for a depression intervention program involving young Black and Latino men living with HIV. Jamil is the founder and director of Trap Medicine, a barbershop-based health intervention program in South LA. This past year, he served as the Director of Wellness at Inner City Education Foundation Public Schools. Jamil will attend the Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science.
Our final 2020 LA Care Scholar is Precious Moment. Precious grew up in Los Angeles, working her way through high school and college. She received a degree in biology from San Diego State University. While there, Precious volunteered first as a clinic coordinator and then as president of the Flying Samaritans, an organization that provides free health care to rural communities throughout Baja California, Mexico. After graduation, she worked as a perioperative service partner at Scripps Health. Most recently, Precious was a care coordination assistant at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Precious wants to practice medicine in Southern California in a community similar to where she grew up. Precious will attend the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA.